That's why it's good to have like-minded friends when you're doing this kind of stuff.
I also have 2 pigs in my pocket. If you ever need 2 pigs to pass the time.
Why do you actually have those?
Okay, it's a game, and it's a very small game. It's called Toss the Pigs, and you toss them, and then the different combinations are points.
Are you actually serious right now?
That's a really good roll that I just actually had. That was double trotter. A double trotter is 20 points.
Are you actually serious?
No, it's a great game. You're gonna get addicted. Toss the pigs, trust. Hey, not bad. 5 points.
This is actually something that's real.
This is my favorite game in the entire world. Everyone's like,
You
oh,
went and bought
Monopoly.
those.
And I was like, no, I went and bought them and then kept them in my pocket on a regular basis. Like, I've had these when we hang out, and this is the first time I've told you about it.
Seriously? You've had these for like the past year in your pocket?
Yeah. Wait, I think I have another game in my camera bag. Okay, yes I do. Okay, here's the scorecard for Pass the Pigs. So this is a really good game too. This is called Toss Up. It's great to pass the time with friends and different combinations.
What is happening right
I'm sorry,
now?
Peter. This is where we're at now with our friendship.
Yo, I haven't rolled dice on the ground since high school, and I was like playing for some guy's watch, but like,
This is insane.
Yeah. They also have big versions of these that you can have at parties where they're just giant pigs, and you can throw the giant pigs everywhere.
Do you have those?
Not yet. I asked it for my birthday.
not yet. Amazon Prime though.
I recognize it like from my childhood or something. I haven't played it for a while.
Super old game. I first discovered it in Florida when I was on like a surfing trip, and I was like, this is amazing. I'm bringing this everywhere. And then one day I'll put it in Peter's vlog.
You're like putting dice away.
What's in Chris's camera bag? Toys.
Yeah.
If I could just interrupt this B-roll for 1 second, I just missed the most epic shot. I wasn't shooting in 120, I was in 24p, the wrong lens on. Oh, and this incredible helicopter, one of these medical choppers called Orange, just slow-mo flew between the buildings, like down, it looked so good. And I missed it. This is all I got.
Oh, I just missed it.
In 24p, that's it. That's all I managed to capture, but I felt like I needed to stop the B-roll just to let you guys know. I'm sorry. Back to whatever it was we were doing. All right.
How do you vlog and dress a hot dog at the same time?
I don't know. You need a third arm.
If only I could just like make it like float while I just like suddenly dressed it, mustard, a little bit of that.
Okay, that's hard to do. That is not easy.
Hey, thanks for the hot dog, man. Cheers.
Hot dog cheers.
Thanks, Christopher.
Yeah, no problem, Peter. Oh man, I thought that was a pigeon.
It kind of does look like
just
you
like, get away!
booted it.
120p.
Get away, pigeon. Although we would never hurt a pigeon.
No.
Never. Can you spin my ND filter a little bit? I don't have another hand. I need it to be darker. Right there, perfect. Excellent. Ugh.
These are really messy to eat. So good though. What this video is kind of about, what I want to highlight in this, what I want to showcase in this is kind of a point that I want to make, which is I think it is absolutely paramount, crucial that you surround yourself with people that respect you, they pump you up, they inspire you, they teach you things, but they're also like-minded individuals that have maybe some of the same goals or do some of the same things that you do that'll actually enable you to grow as a person, as a creator, as a filmmaker, photographer, whatever it is. The reason I think that this is so important is that if you don't have anyone around you to support you or critique your work, to help you improve, to maybe tell you where you're not doing so well, or even just go out to help you build your confidence, someone to just grow with as far as any art form goes, I think that's something that you need to look for. There's different ways to find it. It's not necessarily just saying that like these friends should be living down the street from you. Like some people don't have any of these friends. Like when I started YouTube, the crew that I hang out with now, I didn't know any of them.
This dude wants my hot dog bad. It's not happening, buddy.
I had no idea who Matty was about a year ago. He actually reached out to me via email and was like, hey, I live in the city. I also do vlogs. I also do photos and videos, and like, we should get together sometime and hang out. And we did. I had met Chris Howe shooting a wedding like 10 years ago, and he reached out about, I don't know, half a year ago at this point now, maybe. Here's a photo of him from shooting that wedding, by the way. He looks like a child. Look at him, so cute. But like, I met him shooting a wedding, and then he reached back out saying like, hey, like, I'm looking to get into this YouTube space. We should connect and catch up and like see what's good and what's going on. So we did. Now we're making videos together, but it's important that you have a network like this that supports you. Even if those people are just online mentors and you never meet them, you Skype with them, you have Skype meetings with them, whatever, it's important that they're in your life. I should probably actually eat this hot dog instead of just talking while it gets cold. But you know, one of the things Matty has done for me as a filmmaker is really helped me understand the importance of taking my time to get shots that are meaningful. He's made me a better filmmaker specifically. So I've grown as a person for knowing him. And the same thing goes for Chris. Like, let me put this down. This is like too heavy to hold a hot dog and vlog. Just hopping around here. Mustard on my finger. Chris is one of those friends that really encourages me to just like always do my best and not freak out and stress out about things. He's always willing to help. He'll drive from the city to my house just to hold another camera if it's something that I'm needing to shoot and I just don't have any ideas. I can pick up the phone, call him on a whim, and we can jam about some ideas for videos, and it's just nice to know that I have a friend like that who's willing to help. And don't forget either, it's not all about just like what your friends offer you, it's also what you offer your friends. When you have an open mindset like that, you also help them grow and become better people and better filmmakers. Hopefully, or maybe you're just an ass, like, I don't know. All right, you guys want to eat?
I'm done.
What are you?
I'm
You guys didn't even wait for me?
Just like,
I was just talking about how much I liked you guys and how you didn't even wait for me to eat.
no.
That's good. It took like an hour over there talking to the camera while the pigeons tried to get my hot dog.
Okay, while we're on the note of building a network and having like a dope squad, one of the biggest things that I ever learned from Peter, and now that we're friends, is that it made me believe that I could actually achieve this lifestyle of pursuing YouTube. It was something I always really wanted, and we had chicken wings. I remember we were sitting down. He was like, "You should do this, man." And having that encouragement in your life was huge. This is one of the best decisions I ever made, was to pursue YouTube. It's opened a whole different lifestyle for me, and I'm really grateful to have people like Peter in my life who encourage me to go do that. So find those types of people who believe in what you're doing. It's so important. One of the big things I've learned from Matty, because I think he's such a talented cinematographer, I feel like I just like, oh cool, like get the shot like this, do this. He plans his shots, he goes after, he redoes takes. Like, these are all important things I have to be reminded of, to be like, take your time, get the shot that actually matters. So having Peter and Matty and having a good network in your life is so key, because it pushes you, it helps elevate you, you learn a lot from it. So yeah, find the right people and invite those people in your lives.
All right, I got something to add to this. Let me set this up. Hold on a second. I think this is the first time I've vlogged with Peter's camera, actually. You can cut this out. All right, let's get this. Let's find a good spot here. I really hope this doesn't fall off. Let's check the exposure. No, the lighting sucks here. Let's change this up. A couple adjustments. All right, I think we're good now. So I met Peter actually almost exactly 1 year ago. I've only known Peter for 1 year. And one of the big reasons that I reached out to him was that he was doing the exact same thing as me. So I didn't know anybody else that was a filmmaker making YouTube videos in the whole world, let alone in Toronto. And it just happened to be that Peter also lives in Toronto. So I reached out to him because I wanted to work with other people. And actually, on that note, one of the biggest reasons why I started freelancing, I used to work at a church doing their media. I was working full time there, and then I switched to freelancing, and the big reason was that I couldn't work with other people on a regular basis. I wanted to work with people that were way better than me at certain different areas so I could learn from them. That's really the only way to make really, really good content, is you have to work with different people and work together to make something really cool. So yeah, throughout this year filming with Peter in Italy and Switzerland and Iceland, all these different trips, I've learned a lot from him. Now, one of the funniest things I think that Peter has taught me is to be a worse filmmaker. Now Peter's probably gonna cut this out, but that's okay. Let me explain. So I came from a DP background. I was working on commercials. I worked for companies like Nike and San Pellegrino doing commercial work. So I was really focused on making the best shots all the time, getting the most cinematic shots. And I didn't really understand that in YouTube, you have to really be focused on story. And the quality of the shots matters, but story always comes first. And I think that's actually with all filmmaking, and I didn't quite realize that until with Peter. And I think Peter would probably say this, I've made him a lot better filmmaker. I've taught him a whole bunch of different things, like using these guys, ND filters. I hope the exposure's still okay. He's taught me about those times when you just need to get the shot and you don't have to worry about making it perfect. Like, even with this, I set it up in a few different spots. So yeah, all that to say, work with other people. It makes a huge difference, and that's how you really grow. Learn, make, repeat, and make stuff with other people. All right, I'll bring this back to Peter now. See you later, guys.
Were you shooting my vlog for me, man?
Yeah, I was trying, you know.
Thanks, bro.
You've been slacking a little bit.
I appreciate that. I don't appreciate that, but I appreciate that. You see all of those big cement pillars that go over the rink. So my friend Chris Ramsey, this guy, you're not supposed to walk on those, but we were here and I was like, yo, run up that center column and like pose for an Instagram photo. And he's like, whoa, okay, because he's from Montreal, so he doesn't know you're not supposed to be on there. He runs up, security's out in seconds, all over him. Get off he slides down, his phone slides out of his pocket under the sidewalk. It took us like 4 hours to get it back. We had to go to like a hardware store and buy like fishing line and sticks and stuff to try and fish it out with, pun intended. But we got it, and it was a whole ordeal, but it's reminded me of him, and I thought I would.
Bye, Chris.
Bye.
I'll see you.
What is this?
I don't even know what I'm doing. I'll see you on the boat or.
The water's still frozen. I don't even know why I said that.
Yeah.
I'll probably see you next week. Bye.
Okay, peace.
See you later. Back in the car because you drove.
Yeah, see you.